For background trees, or if you have a project making a diorama or shadow box for a school project, there's an easy way to create a tree for almost nothing and in less than 1 minute. In this video, I'll show you how to take a simple package of plastic flowers from a local dollar store and turn them into pretty nice looking small trees. We're going to make these trees out of inexpensive plastic florals that you can get at dollar stores or small retail stores. This particular bunch costs $1.25, and you can get about 10 to 12 trees out of it. The small plastic sprays have a molded tube at the end that slides over the larger stems. So we're going to use a needle nose pliers to carefully pull the spray off of the stem. This allows us to slide this over a toothpick in just a little bit. You'll want to use a round toothpick and generously put quite a bit of glue on it. Once we get that buttered up, we're just going to slide the toothpick through the tubular end of the stem and then weave it amongst the branches so it lies alongside the main stem of the floral. It's a little messy. You'll get some glue in your fingers, but it's not going to kill you. I use one of these little hair clips just to hold the plastic stem of the tree close to the toothpick for a few minutes while the glue tacks up. Then I put a little bit more glue over the joint between the plastic trunk of the tree and the toothpick. This gives it a little bit of mass and also holds everything together. I'll use a foam block to hold the tree while the glue sets up, and of course you can just push the toothpick into the foam. So that's pretty handy. Next, we're going to use an inexpensive hairspray. The cheaper the spray, the better it is. You want something that's really gummy that you wouldn't want to use on your hand. We're going to use some ground foam, and we're going to do this over a box lid so that we can collect the used foam that falls to the ground and use it again. Now, if you don't have plastic foam, you can also use ground oregano or dill seed as a foliage. Spray a little bit of the tree, and then shake some of the ground foam on. Whatever misses the tree goes down to the box. You'll turn the tree around and do that a little bit more. You want to get all the sides. And again, now we can use the foam that fell into the box. You don't want to waste anything. So this is a great technique to use. When we get done, we'll stick that tree into the foam again in order to get it to sit up for just a little bit. Next thing we're going to do is paint the trunk. I use burnt umber or raw umber, sometimes a combination of the two. This is a relatively small trunk, so there's not a lot of painting to do. And you want to dab in and fill. The paint serves two purposes. Obviously, it creates the color for the trunk. It also adds another layer of gluing together of the trunk. So here you can see 5 trees we've done. The 3 to the left do not have the spray and foam on them, and the other 2 do. If the particular sprays that you purchased are not a green color, you can certainly spray them with an aerosol paint. Just make sure you do that outside and do not use a foam block to hold the tree because that solvent in the paint will completely destroy the foam. I just drill a few holes in a scrap 2x4 or block of wood and use that as my holder.